Welcome back to the last match of the Super Saturday. It's a double header today. Shakthi Engineering Equipments taking on the White Walkers in this league match of the one champion. Shakthi Engineering Equipments won the toss and decided to bat first on this track. With just Amartya Bharadwaj, the left arm quick, starting the proceeding with the ball. Kishan and Krishna Jaiswal out in the center. Shakti, the SEE team, would love to get off to a good start because they have won the toss and decided to bat first. First run off the blade of Kishan gets a single, brings Krishna Jaiswal on strike. Two very, very good sides, locking horns with each other. They would love to start this competition with a victory. This is the one champion elite season 43. So both teams playing the first match of the league stage. This is a very long tournament, but both the teams would love to open the account with a victory. Bharadwaj getting a good shape, gets the outside edge just wide of the slip fielder. And we have seen a very strange thing with Bharadwaj is that he jumps across in his run up, moves towards the umpire right before delivering the ball. So it's not usual. You don't see that with fast bowlers every day. So it's very unique. Beautifully bowled. Hint of away movement. This time the batsman was aware about this and he just intentionally plays it with soft hands and gets a single. This is a very good encounter to watch out for. Both teams have very good players in their ranks. So there will be matchups in this game. Nicely bowled. That's beautifully bowled. The batsman has left that one alone. So a very good start for Amartya Bharadwaj. He's a very good bowler. He likes picking wickets with the new ball. He played 163 matches, economy just touching 8, best bowling figures of 3 for 14. So he's very lethal with the new ball. Hint of away movement and just away from the outside edge. Dot ball to finish the over. After one over, it's 2 without loss. Krishna, the new bowler, immediately gets Krishna Jaiswal just a hint of in swing, and the ball has crashed onto the off stump. Krishna Jaiswal walking back to the pavilion. It's 2 for 1 into the wicket, into the attack, and into the wicket column. Krishna. The new batter who walked out to the center is Dheeraj Pranav. Oh, the ball coming on in towards the batsman and slightly keeping it low. In the end, well managed by Dheeraj, who opens his account with a single. So, a very good start for the bowling side. The White Walkers got a wicket early in the power play. Krishna striking with his first ball of the over. Kishan now on strike. Nicely bowled. The ball is coming on nicely. He's getting a very good shape on the ball. Starting just wide of the off stump and getting the ball to curve back in. It's in the air. There is a fielder deep. He's coming underneath that one, but he couldn't judge that one because it was in the air for a very, very long time. Not easy to judge those kind of catches. So a couple of runs for Kishan, but I would say not the safest of shots. So he gets a life early in his innings, Kishan. A little short this time, chance of a run out. In the end, the batsman makes it. Good running between the wickets from Kishan and Pranav. These two are very lightning quick between the wickets. Very alert, very agile, very fit. This has been a good over so far from Krishna. Just a 4 runs and a wicket. The call is for 2. Will they come back? And they do. It's a comfortable 2 runs. He played it intentionally with soft hand. He knew that the fielder was right on the boundary. So this is good game awareness. So 6 runs coming off that over. After 2, it's 8 for 1. Amati Bharadwaj to continue. Just a hint of away movement. The batsman giving him the charge, not getting to the pitch of the ball. The feet not moving. He's just throwing his bat at that one. Luckily for him, there was no outside edge because there is a slip in place for Bharadwaj. Good field placement this from the White Walkers. They have got the sweeper cover, they have got the slip in place, they have got the short third man. In the air, just over the mid off fielder. A couple of bounces and into the fence. A calculated risk taken by Kishan and it has paid off this time. Not quite out of the middle, but still enough to clear the mid off fielder. For a second, he had his heart in his mouth, but it was comfortably over the mid off fielder. You want this kind of, you want the luck to be on your side for this kind of shots. This time gets the inside edge. The ball is racing away to the deep square leg boundary. Will they come back for the second? Yes, they do. Good over, good start to the over for the SEE team. On the pads again, this time straight chance of a run out. Yes and no. Oh, the throw was at the wrong end. Could have been a wicket had he thrown that one straight back to the bowler because the fielder, the non-striker, was backing long way. He almost reached towards the batter at the striker's end and then came back. Little short this time, punched just a single. 7 runs coming off the first 5 balls. Nicely bowled. Wow, that's a beauty. That just went away from the batsman at the last second. The batsman was forced to play it. He had his bat in line, but it swung away from him. Beauty of a delivery to finish the over. 7 runs coming off that over. After 3 overs, it's 15 for 1. Krishna to continue. Short and wide. We'll have to reball that one. Again, the batsman backing a long way. Good throw, but did quite hit the stump. He had only one stump to aim from that angle. In the air this time, and he misjudged it. Wow, everything happening there. That was an easy catch. This time, you expect those catches to be taken. Should have been taken. He misjudged it, ran towards the ball, and then missed it completely. Lets that go through. So Dheeraj gets a life and a boundary as well. They need to improve their fielding here. The White Walkers. They cannot give away easy chances. This time the ball comes in. That in swinger attempted. Hits it down to long on for a single. It's in the air and well over the mid-off fielder, and the ball is racing away to the boundary. No chance for the fielder to cut that off. Boundary to close the over. 11 runs coming off that over. After 4 overs, it's 26 for 1. Bharadwaj to continue. 2 overs, 9 runs for him. Started off with a dot ball, just a hint of away movement. Good passage of play for the White Walkers. Oh, the ball kept a little low, and I'm not sure how it just missed the bat. He covered the line of the ball, but it just swung away and kept a little bit low. So, not good signs for the batting side. On the pads, appeal, loud call, chance of a run out, and the keeper, the fielder fumbles. The umpire signals leg byes. Pitching down the leg, pitching outside the leg. You can say. Safe shot from Pranav. He knew that the ball is pitching out, so he went for that cross-batted shot. In the air, this time the fielder at mid-off was outside the circle. Chance, put down. Oh, the fielder got two hands to it, almost hold on to the catch. And in the end, it went out of his hand. In and out. Apologizing to the bowler, the fielder. Chance of a run out again. Oh, they're living very dangerously out in the center, these two. Kishan and Pranav. The White Walkers needs to work on their ground fielding and also the catching because they have already put down a couple of chances inside the power play. If I'm not wrong, this is the third chance which has gone down. Short ball pulled away. That's a confident shot this time from Kishan. So boundary to close the over. After 5 overs, it's 33 for 1. Ishan Kishan using the same intent. You've seen that in the last 1 or 2 years that the way Ishan Kishan has played. So Kishan taking the leaf out of Ishan Kishan's book and adopting the aggressive approach. Nicely hit, but straight to the fielder. Good shot for no runs. When you look at the shot that Kishan played on the last ball of this over, on the first ball of this over, that tells you that this is a good wicket. If you get in, you can score your runs. Short and wide, and over the point fielder. This time to the other side of the ground. This time over the fielder's head at point. So Kishan making his presence feel now. What a good batter he is. Krishna getting some tap in this over. He needs to come back strongly because his captain trusted him with this last over just to pick up that one more wicket here. Shot again, this time punched off the back foot. There is a man at sweeper cover. Extra cover rather on the boundary. Just a single. It's the same guy who dropped that catch at long off of Kishan. So every time when a boundary goes down, the camera will be put on the fielder who dropped him. Good running. Very good running between the wickets. Very alert to the occasion. He knew that his partner was looking to play it with soft hands. This is what all good batters do. When the ball is not in their half, what they do is just play it with soft hands in the gap or dab it for a single and watch from the other end. Such a good over this. 10 runs coming off this over with the ball to go. Short ball again. Punched off the back foot. So 11 runs coming off the over. After 8 overs, it's 53 for 2. VK to continue. In the air. In the air. Couldn't get to the ball. Just went it with one hand. Didn't quite even get a hand to it. The fielder at long off. He didn't pick it up immediately. So he picked it up late. So he couldn't reach the ball. The bowler thought he had his man, VK. Shot this time. Comfortably played off the back foot. This time takes it on the full and no chance for long off or long on to cut that off. So this is sensible batting from Kishan. He's taking the calculated risk. At the moment, it's all too easy for Kishan, who raced away to 40 of 28 balls. This time he stays on the back foot and hits it toward wide of long on. Good batting. This is exceptional batting from Kishan. He's playing the field. He's toying with the field. The last ball was hit straight over the bowler's head, so the fielder at long on, and long off was stationed straight for that kind of shot. He went wide of long on this time. Appeal and given. Manoj falling into the trap of bowling loopy and wide. He just comes down the track looking to play the big shot. Missed that one completely. The keeper behind the stumps does the rest. The third wicket gone down. It's 60 for 3. Aman Saini behind the stumps. Very alert. Taking the bails off in a flash. 60 for 3. Harshit, the new batter, the left-hander out in the centre, gets a single off the first ball. After 9 overs, it's 61 for 3. Change in bowling. MS into the attack. Manjul. Hint of in swing for him. So the ball is still swinging in the 10th over. With that single, Kishan gets back on strike. Nice punch. Straight to the fielder. So it will be a dot ball. Nicely played this time and a good running between the wickets. Just a single. Drives it square drive for a single. The run rate is 6.62. Four singles of the first five balls in this over. The left hand right hand combination making it difficult, keeping the fielders on their toe. They have to change every ball, and also the bowler has to make that adjustment in his line and length. It's not easy. The moment you lose your concentration, the moment you ball a loosener, the batsman will latch onto that one. This time a fuller ball and handsomely hits that one just wide of the point fielder, and a boundary to close the over. After 10 overs, it's 69 for 3. Beautiful shot. Got down on his knees and placed that one right between the two fielder. That's a good looking shot. Harshit back on strike. In the air, I don't think he has timed that one. So will not get. Oh my god! My god! Should have been stopped. That ball spun away from the fielder at long off. And it has gone to the boundary. 11 runs of this over already. Second boundary of the over. 'Big Hoik across the line this time. No contact with the ball. 11 runs of the over already with a ball to go. Beautifully bowled this time. So a dot ball to finish the over after 11. It's 80 for 3. MS to continue. First over went for 8. In the batsman's half, but I don't think he has timed that one. Straight to the fielder, who makes no mistake. The man at cow corner makes no mistake. The fourth wicket has gone down. It's 80 for 4. Beautifully caught. The new batsman in is Srawant Reddy. Gets the outside edge and he'll open his account with a single. Good catch from Patnaik to get rid of the batter. Good shot. There is a fielder there. Good stop that. Just a single. Good shot, but it will only be a single. Edge. And it's a boundary. Lucky runs this for Harshit. Not quite where he intended, but got it off the edge and a boundary. Lucky runs this for Harshit. Oh, it's a free hit. Yes, it is a free hit. Pulled away this time to mid wicket for a single. After 12 overs, it's 89 score. Abinil into the attack and balls waste above full toss. And it's a six. What a shot from Harshit. That has gone way out of the park. And it will also be a free hit. Harshit enjoying his time out in the center. Free hit coming up. And it's In the air. He'll come back for the second. He'll have to wait for the fielder. Is it a boundary? I think it's 2 runs. So he saved a boundary there. There's no point catching that because it was the free hit. Appeal. No, it's wide. Trying to be smart, trying to be cheeky. Oh, appeal. No said by the umpire. This time over the covers fielder. No chance for the fielder to cut that one off. It's a boundary. That's a good shot from the left-hander, Harshit. So it's finding different parts of the ground, Harshit, playing to the merit of the ball. So this is turning out to be an expensive move to get Avanil Kondu in the attack. Just 3 balls into the over and it's already 14 runs scored. Down the leg side this time. Harshit also very aware of this. He knew that this is a new bowler into the attack, so he can put the extra pressure on him, and he's doing the right thing, not allowing the bowler to get settled. 15 runs already of this over, 3 balls to go. In the air, but well over the fielder's head at covers. He'll come back for the second, Harshit. Good batting this, very calculated, very alert. He knows where the fielders are. This time, better length. Angle across the ball batter. Still a slip in place. In the air and taken. Finally, Avanil has done something to show and he gets the last laugh. MS at point makes no mistake. It's 106 for 5. Avanil has the last laugh in this contest. He's got rid of Harshit. 31 of 18 balls. Straightforward catch to MS at point. MS to continue. 2 overs, 17 runs and a wicket for MS. The new batsman in is Netaji Reddy. Presented the full face of the bat this time by Srawant. They have managed to score boundaries, but they've also lost a lot of wickets in that process. The SEE team. In the air and straight into the hands of the short mid wicket fielder. Srawant, what have you done? That was a half volley on the path, and he just holds on to the fielder with perfection at short mid wicket. Avinil makes no mistake. The sixth wicket has gone down. It's 106 for 6. Harshavardhan Raju, the new batsman, out in the centre. A flurry of wickets. MS gets one more. This time a shot on the pads. That was a hit me ball, and what a way to open the account for Harsha. That was short and on the body. No energy behind that ball, and it's easy pickings for Harsha, who opens his account with a boundary. This time a full toss, driven handsomely, and 2 in 2 for Harsha. This time to the other side of the ground. It's a boundary. Easy pickings. You've got a wicket on the last ball, and then you bowled one shot and the other as a full toss. That's not good bowling, MS. Again a full toss. This time the fielder will cut it off. You don't want to be conceding easy boundaries after picking wickets, and MS has conceded 2 easy boundaries. You want to put the pressure on the batter when they walked out to the centre. And what have you done? You have easily gifted away a couple of boundaries. This is exactly what the doctor has not ordered for the White Walkers. Slower one this time, picks it nicely by Netaji, and he gets a single to open his account. After 14 overs, it's 116 for 4, 116 for 6. VK back into the attack. The off spinner started when in his own fashion. Loopy delivery. Netaji just taps it to long on for a single. Brings Harsha back on strike. Was on song. 9 of 3 balls. Looking to cut. This time not getting the placement right. Straight hit it. Hits it straight to point. Slightly wider of the point fielder, which allowed the batter to take a single this time. A little wide, which is why the umpire has raised his arm and signals wide. He'll need to mix it up, VK. You can't be too predictable on this wicket. This is a good wicket. So you have to just mix your pace. Nicely bowled and also nice field placement this. You have to have the right fielders at the right position. Shot this time, hits it straight to the square leg fielder. So this is turning out to be a good over. Just 3 runs off this over. Oh, that was hit hard, and I think the bowler has hurt himself. Dot ball to finish the over after 15 overs. It's 119 for 6. Change in bowling. Samindu Patnaik into the attack. Starts with a short one. Cut away. There is a fielder deep at sweeper cover, so it will be cutted off. So the weather has changed drastically. Earlier there was the sun was out. Now it's completely changed. Very, very friendly weather to play cricket. Hits it hard, but there is a fielder at long on. So it will only be a single for Netaji. The current run rate is 7.89. With this run rate, they might get up to 157. I don't think that would be enough on this wicket because the ball is coming on nicely. Finally, he got his line and length right. He was fraction short in his couple of first few balls, but after that, he has got his line right now. So a leg by signal by the umpire. This time over the bowler's head. No chance for long off to cut that off. That's beautifully struck by Netaji Reddy. Right to the pitch of the ball and then hits it over the bowler's head. Clean as a whistle. Shot and pulled away. One bounce and into the fence. 2 in 2 for Netaji Reddy. Picking his spot nicely. Way too short from Samendu Patnaik. That's easy picking for Netaji. Good batting. A couple of boundaries and then a single to rotate the strike. Excellent over comes to an end. 12 runs coming off that over. After 16 overs, it's 131 for 6. Sion back into the attack. Just a 1 over for him. 11 runs he has conceded in his first over. Coming back to ball his second. He's very lazy, Netaji. He's not even bothering to bend down and play that shot. Tapping on the head of the ball and then rotating the strike. Such a strong lad. Such a strong lad and a big unit. He's tall and he has a very change of field for the left-hander Harsha. Short third, gully and point in place. Nicely bowled. The pace was taken off. This is smart bowling. It's in the air. The fielder settling underneath and he's taken. Safely pouches that one. It's the 7th wicket gone down. Satish makes no mistake at the cow corner boundary. Harsha looking to play the big shot. Holds out to Satish at cow corner. 132 for 7 now. Chaitanya, the new batter, out in the centre after the fall of wicket of Harshavardhan. Short ball cut away. There is a fielder at the boundary, so it will only be a single for Chaitanya, who opens his account with a single. Sion got his first wicket finally. Punch of the back foot for a single. Runs are easily coming. They're milking the singles and they're going for some shots whenever they see there's some loose balls being offered by the bowler. This time plays it towards mid wicket for a single. So single to close the over. 4 runs coming off that over. After 17 overs, it's 135 for 7. Vivek. Oh, it's a no ball. I think it will. Yes, it is a no ball. That has landed way outside the pitch. So free hit coming up. That kept a little low. Yes, it is given no ball. So free hit to continue. Chaitanya looking to play the big shot. Gets a full toss but couldn't hit that one. Straight up, but it was a free hit. Nobody went for that catch. The first legal ball being bowled after a couple of no balls. This time a single to mid wicket. This time Netaji gets down and hits it between the two fielder at long on and mid wicket, but will only be a single for him. In the air, just short of the fielder at short mid wicket. It's creating some sort of problems, Vivek. Oh, there's a very strong wind coming in from from everywhere, I believe. The short ball, catch away, just a single. Oh my goodness, my goodness. Oh, a loopy ball. Looking to play the big shot, just manages to get it out of the bottom. So single to close the over. After 18 overs, it's 140 for 7. What a weather this is. There's a strong wind, and everyone on the ground is enjoying it. There was a tornado. Oh, now the bails are coming off. I think they have taken the bails off, which is a sensible move from the umpire. On the pads, and the ball has raced away to the boundary. Good shot, this. Sayan staying on the pads and Chaitanya just plays it towards the deep square leg boundary to get that boundary. First boundary for Chaitanya. Oh, what a good shot this is. But there's a strong wind which is pushing the ball inside the play. They're coming back for the second and they makes it easily. Over the baller's head this time and might not go all the way. It'll only be a single. Netaji back on strike. Shot into the wicket and straight to the mid wicket fielder for a single. This time a fuller one right underneath the bat. Takes a single Netaji and keeps the strike. 10 runs coming off that over. 19 overs completed. It's 150 for 7. Abhinav Bharadwaj been given with the responsibility to bowl the last ball of the last over of the innings. Started off nicely. Big shot. Not quite the timing he was after. They're coming back for the second. Oh, the batsman has made it. Good running between the wickets. Netaji with the finishing touches. This time Netaji strikes it very well. One bounce and into the side screen. That's good ball striking from Netaji. Right in his half and he went after that one. In the air and it's going away from the fielder and it's gone to the boundary. Good shot that. And also some help from the breeze. This is good batting. 33 of 20 for Netaji Reddy. He's taking his team to a very respectable total here. This time it's a full toss on the pads and it's out of the park. What a shot! It's out of here. Beautifully stuck. That was right in his half. And he says, Aage arrange me. And deposited that one out of the park. हवाई यात्रा पर भेजा था उस गेंद को और वो गई सीधा सीमा रेखा के बाहर. इस दफा वाइड गेंद. यही होता है प्रेशर. पहली ओवर जो कि इनिंग्स की आखिरी ओवर है वो सौंपी थी अभिनव भरद्वाज को. आसान नहीं होता किसी भी बॉलर के लिए आकर पहली ओवर डालना अपना. उसका पूरा लाभ उठाते हुए ओ इस दफा सीधे बॉलर के फेस के पास से गई गेंद. चांस वहां पर. चांस मिस किया इस दफा. 2 रन के साथ ओवर की समाप्ति. 20 ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद स्कोर 169. 7 विकेट के नुकसान पर. टारगेट होगा व्हाइट वॉकर्स के लिए 170 रन जब वो वापस आएंगे बल्लेबाजी के लिए. We will be right back after a short break with the wrenches. It's the target for the White Walkers is 170. Welcome back after the break. We are right back with the run chase. Satish and Aman out in the center. A scratchy start. A boundary coming off the first ball. Not quite where he wanted, but more of an outside edge, but he'll take it. Satish. Divi starting the proceeding with the new ball for the SEE team. The target it is 172. 170, pardon. Won't be easy. In the air, and this time straight to the deep point fielder. So they have the fielders exactly at the right positions at this point of time. They know that there's a very strong wind blowing. It's very breezy out there. So Aman Saini, the left-hander, out in the center. So they are also following the same template of sending in the left-hand, right-hand combination to bat at number 1 and 2. Hint of in swing. Single to mid-on. Some drizzle happening at the ground. It hasn't picked up, but it's very slow at the moment. The players can continue. There's also a very strong breeze along with the drizzle. So hope this is just a passing shower. Nicely hit. And no one there to cut that off. A boundary coming in on the fifth ball of the over, off the blade of Satish. That's a handsome looking shot. This time straight past the bowler. And the ball is racing away to the boundary. Excellent effort to cut that off. A couple of runs for Satish. So end of an eventful over. After 1 over, it's 12 without loss. Oh, that was a very, very close chance. He almost lost his wicket in that attempt of a big hit. So, not easy for the fielders at the moment because there is a strong breeze going across the ground, which is making it difficult. Down the leg side this time, it will be called a wide. Yes, it is a wide. So, additional runs this is. Two wides and a by four in this over. 6 runs gifted. Swing and a miss. It's not easy. It's not easy for the bowlers as well because they have to come from because the wind is coming in from this end, so it's difficult for the bowler to get to the crease and then balls it in the right areas. The difficulty is not just for the batter to play the swing ball, but it also difficult for the batting side as well, bowling side as well. So everyone has their difficulty, but it's all. Oh, this time on the pads, lifts it, and it has gone the distance. What a shot this is from Aman Saini. That was on his pads. He says thank you very much and deposited that one out of the park. Relies on his timing and has got it with perfection. What a beautiful shot that is. He didn't try to hit that one hard. Just place it in the gap and lifts it. Along with the timing, the breeze also helped the batter to take that all the way to the boundary. Shot this time pulled away in front of square and it's a boundary. So boundary to close the over. After 2 overs, it's 30. 30 without loss after 2 overs. Change in bowling. Harshit introduced into the attack in the third over of the innings. They are going the ultra aggressive way. The White Walkers, they know that there is there's a big chance of Duckworth Lewis coming into the picture in this match, so they want to be ahead of the par score. So they're going bang bang at the moment. It can go the other way as well if they lose a couple of wickets, but they want to play the ultra aggressive way. Both these batters striking nicely. Short ball looking to cut that one this time. Aman Saini not getting it off the bat this time. Oh, there was an edge. Chance, chance. No, no, there was no edge. I thought that there was an edge, but it was wide. So, wide plus one. Harshit surprising the batter by bowling it short and into the wicket. This time gets the inside edge and hits it. Everything happening out there in the center. There's a lot happening there. Every ball is an event in this format of the game, especially when the conditions are like this. Both the teams just wanting to put their nose ahead. Short ball and the keeper missed it. The ball is racing away to the fine leg. They'll come back, I believe. Yes, they do. Coming back for the second. Good running between the wickets. By signal by the umpire. And it's been given one for the over. This is smart bowling from Harshit. Swing and a miss. Just a 5 runs of this over. Last ball of the over coming up. So it's a dot ball to finish. After 3 overs, it's 35 without loss. Harshavardhan Raju introduced into the attack in the 4th over. Long on and mid wicket out on the boundary for the left arm spinner. He's bowling towards the left hander. It will be a challenge for Harsha because the ball will be turning in towards the left hander. Nice way to start the over. Slip in place. This time it's lifted over the covers region for a boundary. One bounce into the fence. वाह क्या शॉट है. ये खिलाड़ी 24 कैरेट गोल्ड है. बेहतरीन शॉट. कहां डालोगे आप इस बल्लेबाज को? पिछले ओवर में हमने देखा कि वो टारगेट कर रहे थे बॉडी की तरफ, जिसके चलते उन्होंने बेहतरीन पुल शॉट लगाया. इस दफा बाहर डाली गेंद और उसे खेला कवर्स के ऊपर से. चेंज इन फील्ड नाउ. The extra cover pushed back and the long on coming inside. So deep mid wicket and extra cover out on the boundary. Inside a chance. Oh, that is good running. That was a very close run. And they takes it. In the end, the batsman survives. Short ball cut away. There is a fielder. So it will be a dot ball. Both teams fighting hard for every run and every wicket. Edge and on the pads. The call is for single. This is good running. Good running between the wickets. The bowler not happy with that effort from the fielder. Good job. Last ball of the over coming up. Edge. It's in the air and taken. Amrit, the man, taking that catch. First wicket gone down on the score of 41. It's 41 for 1 after 4 overs. The new batsman in is Nil, and Harshit to continue. Over the covers this time, and the ball is racing away to the boundary. No chance for the fielder to cut that off. Boundary to start the over. Though they have lost a wicket in the last ball of this previous over, but they're still carrying on in that aggressive style. This is the brand of cricket that we have used to see now. Every team adopting that brand of cricket, and they want to be ultra aggressive from the word go. That was hit hard, but straight to the fielder, and they goes for a single. It's not just the boundaries that they're looking; they're also taking the quick singles as well. These two. Nil just walked out to the center after the departure of the first wicket. After 4 overs, the Shakthi engineering equipment was just 26 for 1. But White Walkers are 46 for 1. They're well ahead at this point of time. It's in the air. There is a fielder at deep point. Only a single. They still need 123 of 93 balls. Banged in shot. Beautifully balled. Saw the batsman was coming forward. He surprised him with a short ball. Pulled his length back. This is good bowling, Harshit. Is staying ahead of the batter at the moment, sensing every move that the batsman is going to make. A slower one this time, drives it square driven for a single. Last ball of the over coming up. Attempted slower one. Nicely executed. Dot ball to finish the over. 7 runs coming off that over. After 5, it's 48 for 1. Harshavardhan to continue. What a shot! What a beautiful shot! Beautifully played in between the two fielders. There was a very minor gap, but he pierces that one to perfection, Satish. It's not just a bludgeon. Along with that, there's some timing and placement as well from Satish. 24 of 19. A big hoik across the line. He gets rid of this. Every now and then, the batters goes for the wild slog. If you can play some good shots, why go for that kind of shots? But it is what it is. That's the requirement here in this format. You want a boundary or a six every ball. They're not even satisfied with 200 plus scores. They want to go for that 300 glory. And this is how they are going to do it. So this is the template for every batter who walks into bat. Beautifully played and exceptionally well fielded as well. Just a single. Flighted ball. Hits it toward the cow corner. There is a fielder but will not carry to that fielder at cow corner. Just a 6 runs and a lot of shots being played in this over for just 6 runs. Sometimes it's very strange when you look at from the commentary box that the batter goes for plenty of shots and the over ends up. Oh, what a shot this is! Plays it just before the ball reaching to the keeper's hand, and that's poor fielding. Could have been only a single, and the batsman cross the second run as well. 8 runs coming off that over. After 6 overs, it's 56 for 1. Good power play this for the White Walkers. Dheeraj Pranav introduced into the attack in the 7th over of the innings. Starts with a short and wide one. Just a single. Nicely played this time, but will the fielder will cut it off. So couple of singles to start the innings. Edge will only be a single. Both the teams fighting hard. The moment you feel that somebody is ahead in the game, the other comes back. Plays it with soft hands to get that single. This is good batting. If you're not getting the boundary, get the singles. Keep the scoreboard ticking. Rotate the strikes. Wait for the wait for the loose ball. This is what all good batters do. Nil has just joined in, but he has rotated the strike well. So five singles of the first five balls. What a shot! Just a shimmy down the track, and where she goes out of the park over the square leg. The ball turning into him, and he makes full use of it. Satish with a big hit, a monstrous hit. 11 runs coming off that over after 7 overs. 61, 67 for 1. Chaitanya Tarigopula into the attack. Edge and wide of the keeper. No chance for the short third to cut that off. That's very fine and a boundary. So once again over starting with a boundary. Beautiful comeback. A moral victory on the previous ball. This time he says, I don't need the fielders. I can do it on my own. And Nil has to walk back to the pavilion. The second wicket has been gone. It's 71 for 2 now. Kaushik Sahu, the new batter, out in the centre. Walking into bat at number 4. Very impressive record for Kaushik Sahu. Average of 17. Strike rate of 106. He'll be up against a very good quality bowler, Chaitanya. The tail is up. On the pads. Appeal. No interest from the umpire. Think was going down the leg side. This time on the pads, flicked away. Will be a single for the batter. Satish back on strike. Scored 35 of 25. Looking to play the big shot. It's in the air. Chance. And an exceptional grab. What a catch this is. A carbon Kamal catch. Beautiful catch that. Take a bow. That wasn't easy. He attacked the ball, got to it, and then caught it with two hands. Beautiful catch that is. Manoj the man at long on. He made it look very easy. He covered a lot of ground, got to the ball, and made sure that he collected that one cleanly. 72 for 3. That will go down as one of the best catches of the tournament because the speed with which he covered that ground, he was standing wide of long on. He covered a lot of ground easily, 20, 30 meters, and then good game awareness by going it with two hands and taking that easily. 72 for 3. That's more of a fielder's wicket rather than the bowler. Abhinav Bharadwaj, the new batter, the left-hander, into the batting crease. So, I was talking about the batter playing very well. At the wrong time, the wicket has gone down. So, which brings Abhinav on onto the crease, who takes a quick single to gets off the mark. After 8 overs, it's 73 for 3. Change in bowling. Netaji Reddy introduced into the attack. Starts off with a dot ball. So they're trying a few bowlers today. This is just the ninth over, and they have tried the seventh bowler. So they are not giving the extended spells today. Good running between the wickets. These two are very, very quick between the wickets, and they trust each other's call, which is very important in when you bat in partnership. You have to trust the other batter's call. These two are knows that they're very swift between the wickets. A false start again, one more time for the bowler, second time in the over. Beautifully bowled. Just a single to the left of the point fielder. This time on the patch, flicked away to deep square leg. The fielder deep on the boundary. So just a single. Oh, there will be some extras here. Overthrow. You cannot blame the fielder for doing that because that was a very quick single. Last ball. Played it to third man for a single. So single to close out the over. 6 runs coming off that over. After 9 overs, it's 79 for 3. Pranav to continue. Oh, that ball kept a little low, but nicely adjusted by the batter. He was looking to play the big pull shot. The ball kept a little low, but he still manages to get the bat down in time. So Kaushik gets a single. First over went for 11 runs for Dheeraj Pranav. Oh, that's sloppy from the fielder. Netaji at short cover. That should have been stopped. And he lets it go through, which allows the batter to cross, and then the right hander will be on strike now. Looking for the big shot. Hitting that one in the air. No timing at all. Kaushik looking to play the big shot. This time in the batsman's half. And it's out of here. I think it's just bounced inside. Yes, a confirmation from the umpire. One bounce and into the fence. Abhinav with a meaty blow. Very good shot. There was no one deep there, so he just played it intentionally. He knew that even though if he didn't get it out of the middle, he could still get a boundary. Sensible stuff from Abhinav. So after that, it's a dot ball. After 10 overs, it's 86 for 3 after 10 overs. 84 required in the last 10 overs. What a start after the drinks break. Two boundaries coming off the first two balls. The second was not a conventional one, it was a genuine outside edge. But Kaushik will claim that he has played it. Opens the face of the bat at the last second. Good mix. He's taken the pace off. And the batsman was way early into the shot. Edge and again. This time to the other side of the fielder. First it was towards his right. Now this time the fielder moved towards a little wider. Now it went towards his left at a boundary. Third boundary in the over for Kaushik. Fortune favors the brave, they say, and it's the fortune is with Kaushik at the moment. Kaushik Sahu. In the air, chance taken. What a catch that is. Manoj the man making no mistake. It's 98 for 4. Kaushik Sahu has to depart. He runs out of luck. Nicely pouched by Manoj at point. 98 for 4. The new batsman in is Sion. Sahu getting out at the wrong time. He was looking good. He was taking the game away from the bowling side, but he has got out at the wrong time. In the air, just falling short of mid off. And they takes a single. They take single for everything. They're so quick. Even if they feel that half a chance for them to take a single, they'll go for it. And they in the end they have managed to get that easily. After 11 overs, it's 99 for 4. Amrut Raj introduced into the attack in the 12th over of the match. Still 71 required. And what a way to greet the baller into the attack from Sion. That was right in his half. He just plays it over the baller's head. That's the safest shot they say in the book. There's no fielder placed in that region. So it's very safe to play over the bowler's head. And he played that one exceptionally well. Over starts with a boundary. Now the pressure will be on Amrut Raj. Swing and a miss this time. That's a good looking drive. Will they come back for the second? Yes, they do. It's the longer part of the ground. Good running between the wickets. Quick single taken. Again the same shot. This time the fielder is there. He will cut it off. After that shot of the first ball of this over, they have placed the fielder exactly straight, just wide of the bowler. So he will cut it off. Single to close the over after 12 overs. It's 108 for 4. They're looking to come back for the second, but it's a good decision to not come back for the second because the fielder attacked the ball and he got to it very quickly. So at the moment, they're in search of a boundary. They know that if they get a boundary early in the over, then the pressure will be on the bowler. So, which is exactly what both these two are trying to do, Abhinav and Sayan. If you get a boundary early in the over, that is when The bowler tends to think very defensively. They'll not be thinking wickets. They'll be thinking, how can I get out of this over? So, oh, very sloppy. Luckily for the fielder at point that it didn't went away from the reach of the fielder at short third. Had it got a little further away from the fielder at short third, it would have been a couple of runs. That is the last thing that this team wanted. In the air, chance, difficult one. He was backpedaling, so it wasn't easy, but he still got two hands to it. Almost pulled off a very beautiful catch, but not to be today. Edge this time, and it's straight to the shore. A fielder at deep third. Just a single. So, first five balls gone for 5 runs. Single to close out the over. Good over this from Chaitanya. 6 runs coming off that over. 114 for 4 after 13 overs. See, 56 required of 42 balls. Amrutraj to continue. They'll come back for the second for that overthrow. At the moment, things are going in favor of the White Walkers. Leg by is signaled by the umpire. They would love to get a boundary in this over. They want a couple of boundaries to be scored in this over because the boundary, they haven't got a boundary the last over. Good looking shot, but there is a fielder deep at sweeper cover. They're coming back for second. This could be trouble. No, in the end, it's easily done. So, unnecessary. That is not required. The umpire says it's a short run. Good shot, this. They'll come back for the second. Yes, they do. Good running between the wickets from Sayan and Abhinav. In the air, chance and taken. Manoj with one more to his name. I think it's Harshit. Pardon, it's Harshit who has taken that catch very cleanly. Sayan, the man to exit. It's 120 for 5 now. Good catch from Harshit. Safe pair of hands. Half of the side back in the shed now for just 120 on the board. They still need 50 of 37 balls. It can still be anybody's game. The new batsman in is Amartya Bharadwaj. He's in at number 7 for his side. That's a good looking shot. He's got to the pitch of the ball and then plays it nicely. Accessing after 14 overs, it's 121 for 5. Pranav back into the attack. In the air and well short of the man at long on. Unnecessary throw. So, first 3 balls, 3 runs. Good bowling from Pranav. He's been successful in keeping the batsman quiet. Chance taken. What a beautiful catch. Kaira catch of the day. What a good catch. This is good catching from Kishan the man at Mid wicket. Makes no mistake. That's good catch. That's as safe as Kyra Integrated Hospitals. Six down now, the White Walkers. They need another 46 runs to win this match of 31 balls. Samendu Patnaik out in the center at number 8 for his team. This is going down to the wire. So, dot ball to finish the over after 15 overs. It's 124 for 6. Harsha into the attack. Harshavardhan, the left arm spinner, started off with a dot ball. Short ball, short and wide, and gets the treatment. No chance for the fielder to cut that off. Nobody moves. That has raced across the turf in a flash. Good shot from Amartya Bharadwaj. That was short and wide, and it deserved the treatment. And sensible from Amartya to just takes the single and gives it back to Samendu Patnaik, who just walked out to the center. The required run rate is 9.11. These two are these two teams are very very competitive. Outside edge, wide of the man at point. So a single, easy single for Samendu to open his account. 6 runs coming off the first 4 balls. They need something above 9 to go over par. Beautiful shot. This is good gap finding. This is batting of the highest quality from Amartya. There was a gap between point and cover point, and he got it with perfection. That is good looking. That boundary was as solid as the Ara stones. He's looking good, Amartya, for his 12 of just 7 balls. Very, very good batting this. Sensible. Without taking any pressure, they've got 11 of the over, which is again a par, more than a par on this. 35 required of 24 now. Required run rate 8.75, 35 of 24 balls. Very sloppy, very sloppy. Could have been only a single, and they easily get back for the second. Good running between the wickets. It's all hard work for this White Walker batters. They haven't got boundaries at will, but what they have done well is they have run hard. They've converted singles into twos. Old fashioned cricket, run hard between the wickets. Short ball, hits it past the bowler. And no chance for that one to cut that off. That was hit with ferocious power. Samendu with a boundary, with a very crucial boundary. They're doing this nicely at the moment, these two. First it was Amartya, now Samendu joins the party. Boundary and then a single. How good the approach is this from these two batters? 8 runs coming off the first 4 balls. Even if they get 2 here, they're above the required run rate. Very, very good. Exceptional batting. Very good control of the game. Very good awareness. The required rate is just 8.21. So they've already got 9 of this over. And an easy single. So 10 coming off that over. After 17, it's 145. 25 required of the last 3 overs. The required run rate is just 8.33 runs per over. No ball signal by the umpire. It's above the waist, says by the umpire. So 2 runs. No ball and then a single. So the free hit coming up. Amartya Bharadwaj on strike. 23 required of 18 balls. Free hit coming up. Amartya, can he take the advantage of this? Oh, it has gone through everyone. The batter missed it, the keeper missed it, and it's gone to the boundary by signal by the umpire. Oh, this is going in favor of the White Walkers. And it's a free hit. It's a no ball again. Oh my goodness. It was a free hit, but then again, it's a no ball as well. So, free hit coming up again. And what a shot! What a shot! That should seal the deal. That should seal the deal for this White Walker side. That was in his half. And it has gone the distance. Just 12 required of the last 17 balls. 12 required. Oh, just a one legal ball and 11 runs of this over already. Expensive over this is turning out to be from Harshit. Good shot. Just a single this time, so they can easily do it in singles now. Just 11 required. They've played sensible cricket. The White Walkers, Samendu, Amartya. They just waited for the ball. What they wanted something in their half. Once it is in their half, they went after it. Apart from that, they rotated the strike. They ran hard. Good shot again. Chance, chance, no. This time the fielder couldn't even get his hands to it. So it's just a single for Samendu. 10 runs required now. 2 balls left in this over. Big over this from Harshit. Harshit Yalamanchi. Manchili. Inside half of the bat and the call is for two. Will they come back? No, they don't. Good call. This is good for call from Samendu. They don't need to do anything silly. It's their match to win from here on. This match is in their pocket. They don't need to do anything flashy. They don't need to do anything fancy. Straight to the fielder and good. They still easily get a single. Wow. How quick are these two are between the wickets. Just 8 runs required of the last 2 overs. 8 required in the last 2 overs. Harshavardhan to ball the last 19th over of the innings. Single to start. Bharadwaj looking to play the big shot towards the offside, not getting the contact with the bat. Short and wide, and it's been given wide. Yes, it is a wide. Good call from the umpire. Amartya and Samendu would love to finish this off in this over. They don't want to drag it to the last over. They still have 3 balls left. 5 to score in this over. This is such a well fought match between these two good sides. The Shakthi engineering equipments were 140 for 7 at this point of time. Edge straight to the short third fielder. 4 required now. Hits it straight past to the bowler. Last ball of the over coming up. Harsha just checking whether they have four fielders inside the circle before the ball is being delivered. This time a dot ball. Four required of the last over. Nicely bowled by Harsha. Just 4 runs of that over. Still four to go. Exceptional over from Harsha. Both teams have played very, very well today. Shakthi Engineering Equipments have won the toss, decided to bat first, have put up 169 on the board. Kishan the man, impressive with the bat, 50 of 36 balls with the help of 7 boundaries. And then Harshit, 31 of 18 balls with the help of 4 boundaries and a 6 to his name. And then Netaji doing the finishing job, 41 of 22 balls, 5 fours and 1 sixes. They have posted 169 on the board. In reply, the White Walkers have played nicely. Satish started nicely, 35 of 27 balls, and then Aman Saini played a quick fire, 17 of 10. Kaushik also played a good knock, 19 of 13 balls. So they have all contributed. Nobody scored big, but everyone contributed. It still boils down to the last over of the match. Nobody can separate these two teams. We'll have to wait and see who hits the last punch. Oh, it's a wide ball. It's a wide ball. It's the pressure. In the air and over the point fielder. What a good shot from Samendu. That should seal the deal. He says pressure, what pressure? And he has done that in style. White Walkers have won this match with 4 wickets. What a game of cricket this is. Both teams fighting until the last over of the match. Shakti Engineering Equipments posting 169 for 7 in 20 overs. In reply, the White Walkers have chased this down in 19.2 overs with 4 balls to spare with 6 wickets in hand. And the man of the match is Krishna for his great bowling. 4 overs, 1 maiden, 28 for 2 wickets. That's all we have for this match. Do join us tomorrow with some exciting contests. Until then,